I went to my therapist and said, you know how Sam has been diagnosed with autism and ADHD? I would like an assessment. I think I have it. And he said, I don't think so. I go, why? He goes, oh, because you studied a double degree, you have a job, you have a kid, you're this. He named all these successful things. I went, sounds like you are limiting and have a very rigid stereotype. But his views are not unique to him. A lot of people in our community, when you say I have autism or my child has autism, they go, I'm so sorry. I go, congratulations. Because what exactly are we sorry for? That your child's brain is different and you know it's not a disease, we're not dying, it's not cancer. We're just saying our brains are different and function differently. I said to him, I don't actually remember asking your opinion. I asked for you to do a test. I had to advocate for myself. And I wouldn't have known I was autistic because being a Black African refugee settled in Adelaide, topics like autism and ADHD are just not even spoken about. So we're not even aware they exist as issues. And if we do, like my mom thought, they're white people problems. I came here with a refugee mom who thought if bombs are not dropping everywhere, nobody's trying to kill you. I don't have time for you to be disabled. That's what she said. I don't have time for it. You're a girl, you're Black. You don't need to add any more to that. And I know part of my community, there is a lot of stigma with disability. The idea that you're cursed. So my mom wasn't ashamed that I was disabled so much as she felt like people would judge her for having an imperfect child. So that's why when my son had that diagnosis, I chose a different pathway. I chose to see a perfect child who I am so happy to have. And now I get the job to give him what he needs so he can thrive. I thought, okay, I have a child who is different, has a different brain. What can I do to support them? But then I was sad at the world I would need to raise them in. So it's not the autism that's the problem. It's not the ADHD, it's not disability, it's not any of these things. It's our society that is not equal and accessible for different people. And that's not just disability, that's race, that's queer people, that's trans people. If we're going to be intersectional, society is made for able-bodied, cisgender, straight people. If you suspect you have autism, if you have somebody in your family who has autism, please don't let the negative stereotypes out there influence how you view your child or how you view yourself or stop you from seeking a diagnosis. Self-identification is valid. Medical diagnosis is a privilege and not safe for everyone. So I support that you are born autistic. It's not a diagnosis that makes you autistic. So if you suspect you are, then you are.